Ooh.
Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 10 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. I am currently processing cobalt ore. Oh yeah. Spent a little bit of time in the nether, got some cobalt and ardite, and I think Tema helped me out too, only because he completely emptied the entire nether of cobalt and ardite. Didn't you, Tema?
Sorry.
Shame on you.
It's alright, buddy, it's alright.
I am so ashamed.
Oh. It's okay. I has Panda.
This actually works really well, this whole auto system that I've built here. I'm tearing through the whole processing of stuff. Isn't that right, Panda Head Soren?
Uh-huh.
Nice. So we've got all this dirty cobalt gravel, and it's properly being processed and turned into clean cobalt gravel, which is getting turned into this stuff. Not bad, guys. Really not bad at all. In the end, we're getting a decent amount of reduced cobalt chunks. Also, this thing did finish. It just takes a long time. A hugely long time, to the point where I was just like, there's no way I'm going to keep doing this for normal stuff. And that's hilarious.
That is, isn't it? It's like, poke, poke.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Poke. Oh!
I am hiding. Run away. Ow.
User joined your channel.
Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to get the ardite going. I might have lost a couple things because I did die in the nether. I think I lost my goggles of revealing. I need another set of those. Those are kind of important. See, that's interesting.
You want a rewoggy one?
Malune.
Malune.
Correct.
Alright.
How
I
do
say
you
like
change
5
colors of your
How do you
character creature thing?
What?
Of your
you
morph?
hold shift.
Your hat or your first? What?
Like my forest bunny color.
Oh, you're gonna kill one with that type.
I already
Soren.
did, I just don't know how to change over.
If you hold shift and press
Yeah.
bracket, it should go over.
Dire.
Do you still have my wand?
Thank you.
The one that you gave me? Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to need that back in a minute or two here.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. That'll do about that. I'm going to need some other stuff. I haven't gotten around to doing much more Thaumcraft since, last time.
Yeah. Well, we have the recharge station we set up and start making
What's that?
the recharge area.
The thing is, that's a really, advanced object.
Correct. Aren't we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Hooray! Yeah, no, not really. I've got probably a long way to go before we can do much with that. Hopefully you didn't destroy my wand's storage of stuff. No, it looks good. Yoink. Alright, I'm probably going to do a little bit of research, but, I wanted to show you guys that this whole factorization setup is actually working really well. I'm going to break this thing for now. Ow, it hurts when I stand in front of that pointy sharp thing. I'm going to put the barrel here, because I don't want this to run when there's nothing in front of it. And right now I think it's a bug that it keeps running like that. Neptune seemed to think, or kind of seemed to indicate that it shouldn't be doing that, so... Oh look, we're getting some ardite. Nice. Wow, we got 54 reduced cobalt chunks. That's not bad. I think I started with something like 24, so I got a significant upgrade in the amount of cobalt and ardite you get from this process. Awesome.
Oh, it's a deer. Sorry.
What's happening?
Never mind. She has the overdose hat on. She was charging at me, so I was like, ah!
Nice.
I didn't know it was. I need to look at this thing. It's scary as heck.
Alright guys, so I'll be back in a few minutes. I think I would like to make some Tinker's Tools. Alright guys, we're back, and it looks like we've got some reduced cobalt and ardite chunks. Hooray!
Guy.
I'm going to turn this off because we shouldn't need this thing running anymore. I really should automate this functionality, but we'll get there.
Yes.
Yes. I will definitely automate that at some point. We've got sludge. Now, I could, if I wanted to, if I was really that concerned about how much I had, go ahead and toss it in the crystallizer, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cook it straight up, because we've already gotten a significant amount of these chunks, so... Yeah, that looks like good, right? Yeah. Ardite ingots and cobalt ingots. Awesome.
Was there a lot of seared stone in the smelter?
I do not know why.
It smells like a lot of cobblestone. I don't know what happened to it. Huh. Work.
I'm just re-indexing all the stuff here. Yeah. We're going to have to do something about that. Silly ore dictionary and your different copper ingots.
Really, our dictionary tricks are for kids.
Yeah. Alright, so I definitely would like to make a hammer. That's like the next big thing I want to get going. So, where's my books? Hammer requires a hammerhead, which I believe is 8, 2 large plates, which are 8 each, and a tough rod. What do I want to make my tough rod out of? That's really the question. I'm thinking I want this to be like the fastest hammer possible. So if I wanted to do that, I should make it out of netherrack. Let's see. So my options are stone, which gives me stonebound level 1, but its durability is halved. I'm looking for stonebound. Stonebound, that's reinforced. Stonebound level 1, its durability handle modifier is 1.2. So netherrack's definitely better than stone, because it has the same stonebound level, but more durability. But does anything else have stonebound on it, really? Reinforced level 2. Stonebound level 2 is ardite. That isn't a bad idea. So 3 ardite? Okay, I can manage that. So let me get 3 ardite and 24 cobalt. And that has a handle modifier of 2x. So that'll give me like a lot of durability. I think I can do that. That shouldn't be a problem. So 3 ardite, and I'm waiting for a little bit more by way of cobalt. I think I said 24 in total is what I need. So that shouldn't be too bad. Come on there, buddy. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we know the routine here. How are we for stuff? I don't have anything that I really need, so let's make a couple part builders. We're going to need a large plate pattern. We're going to need a hammerhead pattern. And we're going to need a tough tool rod pattern. And to go along with that, we're going to need 3 aluminum stuffs. I think we might be out of that, so let's get as much as we can, as quickly as we can. Do I have any more of that stuff? No, I could use gold, remember. Gold's always an option, but I would really prefer to use the aluminum stuff. So let's see. Molten aluminum brass. I guess the NEI plugins isn't updated. That gives me that info. Whichever NEI thing allows me to look that up is not implemented, it looks like.
I don't know who updates those, because they very rarely get updated. It might be clean, but just not in the Dropbox.
Alright, I know I need... What is it? I need some aluminum? Where is all our aluminum? We didn't process it, did we?
Don't think we can.
We must have it somewhere. Alright, let me get my aluminum. Maybe might just use gold just to make things easier. And then we'll be back, guys. Oh, this is where we're holding on to our aluminum brass. Okay, that's cool. I have to stop being so derpy with stuff. Like, accidentally leaving this redstone thing on when I'm trying to do things for real.
Are you done with the smelter?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I'm actually gonna get more stone.
What's that?
I'll get more stone. Cobblestone. Okay.
So next up, cobalt ingots. Melting these guys down. Alright guys, we're back, and we should be ready to check out the ardite rod. So let's see. Ardite, almost done here. There it goes. Pour that into the rods mold. Dun 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 dun. Hooray! And let's put this all together. Nice. Hey, come back here, you hammer. Alright, upgrading time. I'm going to put as much redstone as I can. Alright, that's 150 out of 150 redstone modifiers. Hey, where'd my hammer go? Yeah, that's right, buddy. So I didn't use the last two modifiers. Obviously, I didn't use a nether star, and absolutely did not use gold and diamond combination, but I do want to at least give this thing a try. So let's see how fast it is. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Nice speed. And remember, as the durability gets low, Stonebound will make it mine even faster. So that's what I'm talking about. Cool. Alright, let's clean up the mess we made. Is there any other stuff we need to do up here? We've got all our shards and stuff and all that junk, right? Yeah, we're cool. Paper binding, okay. Let's put the aluminum brass actually in the ingots chest so that next time I'm looking for it, I realize, oh right, I do have some. Aluminum brass and even that little bit of manilium. Manulin. Phenomena. Alright, cool. So hammer's available to me now. Soren, good news. I got the infusion research, so I can start making an infusion table for us if you wish.
Yes.
Cool. Let's make this look really good. Alright, so what do we got to do? Infusion crafting, I believe, is part of artifice. Indeed it is. Infusion. So we're going to need some arcane stone blocks, some shards, and an ender pearl for that thing. And we need 40? Did I read that correct? Yes, we need 40 ordo to make a runic matrix. Well, that's not good. I'm going to need more wand awesomeness. Alright, I guess my next job is upgrading my wand. Alright.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Because I can't store 40, not even close. I can store 25 tops in those things. Alright, so that's my next gig is... why do I have a hopper on me? Don't know where that hopper came from. I suspect it was you.
It came from the smelter, yeah.
Okay. I, as usual, have to blame Soren on that one. Alright,
Yeah.
so what I will need to do then... oh, I want to check to make sure that I have at least one ender pearl. That's good news. Okay. So otherwise infusion is not too bad. A little bit of air to get me some arcane pedestals, and then, you know, we're pretty much in good shape. Stone bricks is easy enough to make. Alright. So, wand upgrade time then. What particular wand would I like to make? I'm thinking we could go with Obsidian Wand Core is not a terrible idea. Arcane Infusion. Really? Aha. So, wand cores are no longer that easy to make. That's not good. So, Great Woods can store 50, but the wands that can store and self-upgrade? Yeah, that's interesting to note. Let me do a little research. I'm curious. Oh, that's cool. I do want that one. Alright, back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys. We are back, and I'm interested to see just how good one of these lumber axes, which is admittedly a really cheap and junky one at the moment, but still, I want to try it on a greatwood tree and see how well it chops down a greatwood tree. Oh, I see an enderman. I both see and hear an enderman. Come here, enderman. Come here, you.
No.
No! Get back here.
I'm eating chisels.
Oh, really? What hit me? Something else snuck up on me. I think it was a zombie. Fail.
No, it says Enderman.
Well, it was an enderman and a zombie. He snuck up behind me. I heard him as I died.
I'm eating a chisel.
Running back to death point. Alright, much better. Alright, let's actually try this thing I wanted to try now, since there's no enemies around. I'm still no good against enemies.
Oh, there's zombies. No.
You right there, Soren?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm safe. Seems like fun. I'm glad the baby zombie could not figure out how to get to me after that point.
Where's my bat box at?
We used how many bat bugs have we lost today?
Well, I didn't lose one earlier. I don't think.
No,
I'm wondering if the
first
zombie
round.
like equipped it and then like despawned. I'm thinking that might have happened. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure if it will or not, but hooray, it did! Oh, these felling axes are officially the best. Alright, I definitely want to get myself a few greatwood saplings, so I'll be back in a moment once they've all cleared out for me. Alright guys, just finished recharging my wand. Oh yes, because I want to make a better wand, a gold-banded greatwood wand. So here's the deal, I just discovered that Azanor changed up the wand recipe, so any of the fancier wands that can automatically refill themselves a little bit, is it still 10%? Yeah, it still goes up to 10%. And then finally the silverwood wand as well, which can store up to 100V. That guy needs some Salus Mundus, which is crazy, not too crazy, but a little frustrating to make. You need either Ethereal Essence and an Entropy Shard, any combination of the two, or you need Mana Beans and any kind of shard, 2 Mana Beans. So we gotta find, you know where you can find those guys who trade Mana Beans really well, Soren? Have you seen those little dudes?
Nope.
Basically any biome that's tagged as a magical biome, but you know what biome is tagged as a magical biome and doesn't really seem to spawn any other mobs, so you get a ton of these little dudes?
Mushroom?
Nope, close though.
Nope.
The Promised Land.
Ooh.
So we might want to go visit R.W. Tema's house at some point and go to the Promised Land, but for now I'm going to hold off. So that is the wand that can store up to 75 of each, or I think, yes, 75 of each. Now hopefully that's enough to do a little bit of node relocation. Let's see. Node preserver, master node tapping. Yeah, we're going to need to get the one that lets us move nodes. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm just getting a little bit of work done on some nice gadgets I want. I would like a wand focus of shock, because, you know, why not? I would also, I'm going to store that in my knapsack, which I made off camera, by the way. You guys have seen me make a knapsack before. Let's get ourselves what we need for an infusion table. So I've done more research, obviously, lots of it off camera. Spent a lot of time just doing it off camera there for you guys, so you don't have to watch me do it. Need some arcane stone. Alright, so that's not a big deal. Let's get a few of them going. So if I did something like this, let's get that much for now. Then we're going to need this. Is it like that? Or am I completely wrong about that? I'm a little bit wrong about that. Oh, I was close. There we go. Now we're talking. Runic Matrix. Cool. That's obviously like the biggest part of making this thing. It drained almost all the Ordo out of my wand, but yeah, I'll be right. What else are we going to need here? We're obviously going to need some of these. So I'm probably going to want to just make all 8 right now if I can. So I'm guessing I don't have quite enough. I have enough to make 6. That's not bad. I'm going to need 9 total. So let's just get a little bit more of this stuff. And I'm just going to need one more set because we want, there we go, some of these. That should do for now, I think. Alright, we do need one more arcane pedestal. I might as well, yeah, let's go for broke. Because remember, we need an arcane pedestal to sit in the center of the whole contraption as well. By the way, a little bit of time has passed between last recording and this one, so apologies, but there's a few less people hanging around at the moment. Alright, that's there. Then we're going to need you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And left my wand in the house. I'm pretty excited about all the potential for Thaumcraft excitement this round. Also, some things have changed that I'll show you here in a moment. Alright, what did I do wrong here? I've got these guys. Got those. Right? Oh, I need lots of wand recharging to happen. I basically need more air and more order. And I can see an order one and an air one off in this direction, so let's go get some. Be right back. Alright, that should take care of what I needed. Let's see. Hooray! It's working. Ta-da! Cool. Finally, let's just get our arcane pedestals set up around here. We know the drill. So here's the one thing, right? Things have changed with the ability to move nodes around. Not really that much, but enough that I need to show it to you guys. Remember, it requires, let's take a look here, 70 of each to move a node. And my wand currently can store a max of about 50, I believe is the point that it can get to. So 50 is where we're at. Need 70. Remember, in the past, we've used the other wands, but I think I showed you guys earlier, these wands, all these cool and awesome wands, which can store 75 each, unfortunately are currently needing some Salus Mundus, which requires either an ethereal essence, which we know are kind of rough to find. They're not easy to find. In the nether is actually a pretty good place to find wisps, I've found. There's a decent amount of wisps flying around the nether, so that might not be a bad way to get ethereal essence. Or the other option, of course, is the mana beans, which we saw in the Forgecraft2 series. So I'm thinking I need to make one of those wands. Now, I did find some kind of a silverwood tree nearby. I'm wondering if I should chop it down and get the wood and hope for a silverwood thing or not. I think I'm going to. I think it was over in this direction. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Off in this direction, I believe, is where I found my silverwood tree. Oh, cool. I'm going to want some of these moonstones anyway, so... I've been kind of gathering a lot of Ars Magica stuff just to have it handy for when it's time to, you know, get to that point. Whoa! Hello, there's a lot of these here. Is somebody growing these all? What's going on here? This is really interesting. We're in a magical forest biome. Probably because one of these trees has an aura node in it. Yep, it does. So it's turning this area into magical forest. And what's up with the saplings here? Either somebody's growing these, or there's a new mechanic to Thaumcraft that I'm not familiar with. It's interesting. There's nobody... Oh, wait, hang on. There's somebody way up here, it looks like. Maybe whoever's base this is has been growing these things down here. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Who lives up here? Interesting. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. This place is pretty well set up. Oh, this is Temo's base. You know what? I'll be right back. Wow, Tema, you really are a bit of a power gamer, aren't you? That's pretty cool looking, though. So you're the one doing all this. Oh, I see you have a ton of mana beans as well. Look at that. Let's see what the biome here is. Magical forest, so I assume you shifted this with... Cool. Wow, look at all those cows. Gee, Tema, your base is pretty crazy. I don't mind telling you. Wow, that's a nice looking house. This drum is full of creosote oil. That's cool. I gather drums are kind of like barrels, but for oil.
User joined your channel.
Hello. Ooh, records.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm recording, just so you know. Alright, so that's cool. We definitely found that silverwood. I'm going to run around here for a few minutes, do a little bit of scanning of some things, because, hey, why not? And then we'll be right back. Alright guys, I know we're getting a little close to the wrapping up point here, but I do want to pop over to... Oh, hello there. I think that might have been a dryad or something. Whoa. Hello guys. How are you? Waiting for terrain generation, I think. Yeah. I should make a bookmark for way out. So I'm hidden in the promised land here. Wow, there's a lot of dryads. Holy cow. Alright, so change of story. Ars Magica dryads are definitely more common here than anything else. That's funny. Ah, there's a peck. Cool. Come here, you. So we can see him hanging out over here. We do get a few, believe it or not. Ah, there's a hecate. Hate those things. Don't really want to hang out with them on clouds. I wouldn't mind finding one up on proper land. Just checking on my flight thing. Want to make sure I have enough time left for flight. Alright, so maybe they are going to be down here more. Wow, there are a lot of these things. Nobody ever chunk load this area, please. Alright, I need to find some pecks, but without them being surrounded by enemies. So let me fly around a little bit. I'll see what I can find. Got one, who's at least being a little bit friendly. I grabbed some Celestial Crystal that's laying around because I feel like that's a good one to... Ah, what the heck was that? That was cool. Ah, Hecate. Gotcha. Alright, let's see if you guys want to be friends again. Oh, I see. He probably stopped being friends with me for a second, and that's why the interface closed. There you go. Come on, buddy. Give me the green sparkles. That means you're a friend. I'm giving you everything you want. Go ahead. Pick it up. Nah, this one might be a little derpy. There's more, don't worry. There we go. This is just like a weird place to be standing on clouds. Come here, you. There you go, green sparkles, that's a good thing. Alright. Potion of Swiftness. Some ore clusters. Greatwood saplings. Ooh, mana bean, good. I definitely wanted mana beans. Blaze rods, a little bit full on those. Here's a good place to stand, right? Ooh, bottle enchanting. I might hang on to that. That might not be a terrible thing to get. Steel sword, eh. Another mana bean, that's good. Wouldn't mind some silverwood saplings, to be honest with you. I'll be back once I've gotten a few good things. Nice. There must be dungeon loot in here, because I just got a portal gun. That is awesome. Alright guys, I'm pretty excited. I got myself a handful of mana beans. Now there's only one thing we got to do in order to grow mana beans, and that's find some kind of area that's considered a magical type of biome. And I don't think there's anyone too close to where I'm at right now, but not to fear. If I did get one silverwood sapling from the trading, and I happen to know my buddy Tema has a couple extra that he wouldn't mind lending me, I don't think. I think what I'd like to do is get myself a pure node, and then all around that tree that grows should turn into a magical forest. Remember, it didn't work on Forgecraft2, but I think it's working now. It doesn't only affect taint biomes anymore. I think it will actually affect whatever biome it is. It'll just turn it into a magical forest all around the tree. So that's pretty cool. It's probably something we're going to have to wait till next episode to get to. However, I do have a handful of mana beans. I do now have a portal gun, which I'm pretty excited about, and a few other gadgets and toys that I can play with. What's going on down here, by the way? Okay, good. We're still running some stuff, but I did want to throw some gold and iron in here. Just happened to get those things. All right. I think, though, unfortunately, we have hit a pretty good wrapping up point for the episode. So, nice progress on Thaumcraft today. Got my 2 silverwood logs, which I will probably use along with some thaumium to make the best wand available at this time, I believe. So, let's take a look real quick just to make sure that the silverwood core shouldn't be too hard of a thing to make. All right, Salus Mundus, silverwood log. That looks actually pretty easy to make the rod. I want to make sure that the thaumium caps going on the rod would be good. Oh yeah, look, charged thaumium cap. Ooh, inert thaumium cap, charged thaumium cap. That's kind of cool. That's really interesting. All right, we're gonna have to check this out. Anyway, gotta wrap up the episode. Hope you guys like it. Take it easy.